Welcome to Parsha with Purpose, where each Parsha becomes a guide to living with meaning, serenity, and joy. As Yaakov Avinu nears the end of his life, the Torah tells us something subtle but deeply moving. Even in his weakness, even confined to his bed, Yaakov turns and bows toward the head of the bed. And Chazal explain why. Because the Shekhinah, the divine presence, rests above the head of a sick person. And that detail changes everything. Think about what it feels like to be unwell. When strength fades, it's so easy to slip into painful thoughts. Maybe Hashem is angry with me. Maybe I've done something wrong. Maybe my prayers don't mean anything to Hashem. Maybe I've been forgotten. Chazal come and say, very gently, but very firmly, no, that is not how a Jew is meant to understand suffering. The Shekhinah is not distant at moments like these. It is closest. A person lying in bed, unable to do, unable to move, unable to contribute the way they once did, may feel small or pushed aside. And the Torah says the opposite. Right there, in that place of weakness, Hashem is present, hovering, near. Not because we understand the reason, not because the pain suddenly makes sense, but because suffering, it's never a sign of abandonment. I remember during chemotherapy, there were days when I couldn't sit up, couldn't think, could barely daven. And yet there was a sense of being held, not abandoned, not spurned, just held. We're not told why a person must go through illness or hardship. Sometimes it may be a kapara or part of a much bigger picture we can't yet see. We simply don't know. But what we are told is this: Hashem has not left us. That is why Yaakov bows, not out of despair, but out of recognition. Even now, especially now, Hashem is here. And this isn't only about sickness in the literal sense. There are times when a person feels laid low, when plans collapse, when energy is gone, when hope feels fragile, when all you feel you can do is lie still and endure. Vayechi comes and whispers, "You're not alone there. The Shekhinah rests at the head of that bed too." One of the hostages, Omer Shem Tov, said how much he misses the connection he felt with Hashem while he was in captivity. The closeness, the sense that he was speaking and that Hashem was with him listening. He described trying to rediscover that elevated feeling now. We may not have answers, we may not have strength, but we have Hashem with us, holding us, hugging us. And sometimes that is exactly what we need to know to keep going. Chazak, chazak, v'nischazek. Have a good Shabbos.